Hi, Lewis.
Love that guy. Lewis, what's up?
Same shit, different day.
Shit. I saw
Things
you.
are really going great, aren't they?
I see you all over the place. You're all over TV.
Well, because I'm selling a book. That's the fucking reason.
I don't even mean that. I saw you selling pistachio nuts.
Breakthrough for the whole industry. I actually like pistachio nuts.
It was, I think, 3 spots in a row. It was Snooki.
Mm-hmm.
There's Snooki eating pistachio nut.
Yeah.
She's shaped like one, by the way. And then they had you.
Yeah.
And they had that other guy, that Blagojevich.
Oh, yeah.
Blagojevich. Oh, Rob Blagojevich, the former mayor of Chicago.
Yeah.
So was he the governor? Of Illinois.
Yeah. He opened up a briefcase and a bunch of pistachios fell out. Something like that.
My favorite was I did the ad, and then the next one doing was the ad, and this is when I almost killed myself, was the cat who plays the piano. You know that fucking YouTube thing?
Oh, that's hilarious.
The cat who plays the piano. And the cat who played the piano had more people. The manager was with the cat.
You opened for the cat.
I opened for the cat.
Yes. The cat was complaining as he was going long. The comic is fucking his lines up.
Yeah, they got you doing a few things. I've seen you on a few spots for things on TV, and then you're selling a book. What's that?
It's called
about?
"I'm Dreaming of a Black Christmas." It's Louis Black's Christmas book, and it's got Louis with a Santa hat smoking a cigar. This your 3rd book?
Yeah, I got to stay one ahead of you.
It's good. I'm happy for you. It's always good to see a friend doing better. Always good. Hope there's a fire at your first book signing.
Now that's obviously you don't celebrate Christmas, do you?
No, never have.
So how would you,
a Jew
write a book about Christmas?
Because I think, I'm not only Jewish, I'm single. So it's I'm perfect to discuss a holiday that I'm watching from the outside. And it's not really, and it isn't in the end a condemnation of Christmas. It's basically, the editor came to me and said, right, you want to write a Christmas book? And I said, what exactly? What is the matter with you? And he said, I think, he said, then he told me Glenn Beck wrote a Christmas book. I was like, well, then fuck you. If he can write a Christmas book, I can write a goddamn Christmas book. Then anybody can write a Christmas book.
Not a big Glenn Beck fan, Louis?
No,
I would think politically, I think you're a little far apart from each other.
Well, no, it's not even politically. I think what he's really good at, I wish, if I thought he really believed the bullshit, I would go, okay. But he was a radio schmuck.
Right.
But and I'm not you're not a radio schmuck.
Yes, of course he is. Yes, he is.
I am one of the schmuckiest radio schmucks you will ever schmuck.
He's a radio shit pile.
I absolutely am a piece of crap.
Well, I forgot. And, but he's what he is. He's like P.T. Barnum. That's who the fuck he is.
Yeah. Well,
he generates more cash than anybody.
There's a few people I think that are kind of passionate about whatever beliefs they have, and other people that see an opportunity to make some cash and put on the show, say the things they think people want to hear. And they're usually the ones that get caught with young boys.
Yeah.
And it's like, oopsie. Well, the jig's up. You got me. I was having sex with a young boy.
Isolate that.
But isolate that. They'll be playing that one. And here's Anthony. I was having sex with a young boy. Okay. All right. Finally, the truth comes out.
But the worst thing that my editor said to me was that if you write a 3rd book, you'll love this. This will taunt you. Then they'll consider you an author.
Oh, really?
Oh, you're not yet?
Fuck you. Not now. I've got to do one more.
Well, if they got 2 books out on you, you must be doing pretty well, or they wouldn't ask you to write the 3rd book.
Yeah, that was the...
Because I wrote a draft and they never called me back. They said, stick to singing.
Really? Is that...
One thing about being Jewish, though, when I grew up with my kids, all my Jewish friends, I used to love Hanukkah because you got presents more than one day. How many days in Hanukkah?
But they were shit presents.
Not really.
All the Jewish kids I knew growing up and going to school, like, I would come in after Christmas. You'd go back to school, and all the kids would have like great toys and stuff, and the poor little Jewish kids run around with just this piece of shit.
Yeah, so, well, no, you get like socks and a pen and pencil set.
Yeah, yeah.
You didn't go to Island Trees in Levittown.
No.
My Jewish friends had money.
I did go to Timber Point Elementary School in East Islip.
Wow,
that was nice. Yeah,
Sundays,
Islip. Boomer
Islip Speedway, right?
Yeah, Sunday. Islip Speedway. Oh, it was you could be on if the night was humid. You'd be trying to sleep, and you're just here. It's like, how far is it to tracks in the backyard? Islip.
The night was sultry.
Oh, was that it? The night was sultry. Oh, yes, that's right. Any money knows.
That's from Throw Mama from the Train.
Of course.
Come on.
My favorite part of Throw Mama from the Train is the fact that Danny DeVito kept saying, I don't want it to get ruined. The way he said ruined. Ruined. It was great.
So now, Louis, the book, Christmas, what kind of insights do you give us on looking
It's really, I wrote a book
from the outside?
I wrote a book about being single disguised as a Christmas book.
Oh, okay.
That was what I really did.
Now,
So you're trying to get laid and take it out on the holidays.
Oh,
So now
no,
you-
you don't tell people that doesn't work.
That doesn't work.
Not for comics.
I don't know. It's been years since I've been single, so I wouldn't know.
No, for comics, it's like you're funny, but you're not that fucking funny.
Now, as far as dating goes, though, has there been instances where dating around the holiday you've had to maybe attend some Christmas family
but
things?
I went, early on, especially in my 20s and 30s, I'd be living with somebody, and then I'd have to go to their family, and then stupidly be sitting there with your family and not realize this is the moment I should leave the relationship. You're looking around.
You got enough clues.
You're looking around at the hell that you're going to inherit, and you think, no, this will work. I was seeing this lady. We go down to Florida. We get there. Now we have to go shop, right? She's about 36, 37 years old. We're both in our late 30s. And she says to me, the father says, okay, you take the car, you drive. Hands me the car keys.
How's that about?
In front of his, and I've said, and I literally, at that point, I drove about a block away, and then I said, you're fucking driving your parents' car. I'm not driving your fucking parents' car. Plus, I'm a shitty driver. Plus, your dad's a fucking piece of shit.
What am I, his chauffeur?
You should be, that's
okay,
like,
Miss Daisy.
So basically, I've been shown in about a 10-second moment that this girl is really crippled for the rest of her life because she's got a schmuck for a father. And what I should
That's
have
what
done,
I count on, though. That's the only way. I love damaged goods. We all got to work with our strong points, Louis.
but
Mine is a horrible relationship with a father. I'm in.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. The more years of her childhood that are blacked out, the better I look.
Shit.
I need dysfunction as well.
Yeah, it's just shit like that. But I do recall Christmas. I used to, when I worked for a living and put in air conditioning and heating ductwork.
Boy, I'm sorry I didn't
Are you
get
sure it wasn't delivering papers?
It was wonderful. But my ex-wife at the time, my wife, would be like, oh, we're taking the week between Christmas and New Year's and going up to see my mom up in Massachusetts. So we'd get there and she'd be like, oh, hello, darling, it's so good to see you. I have to go to Sears. Could we drive to Sears? So we would drive to Sears. Now, I'm on vacation. I've been working the whole year. This is my time.
Right, sure.
She buys a fucking garage door opener.
Oh, no.
And I'm just thinking, all right,
You got
she
to
buys
install
this
it.
thing.
Oh, no.
Anthony, would it be okay if you installed this in my garage? And then I was kind of new in the relationship, and I didn't want to come off as the dick. Meanwhile, she's coming off like super dick. I'm on vacation, and there I am, twisting nuts.
How long
and
did it
balls.
take you to put in?
It was like an all-day thing, because I wasn't ready for it. I was probably half in the bag already. Like,
Because you got to remember, this is the kind of guy that failed shop class in the first 20 minutes. You know?
I did. I was the guy, like...
It took him 2 years to make the salad bowl.
I was the
like,
guy, salad bowl? No, a bowl. That's what I fucking make in shop class. I could make a bowl to smoke weed out of anything. It's like, what are we making today? Oh, we're going to make some kind of a drawer thing, a little tchotchke drawer and stuff. Meanwhile, you open one panel, turn the fucking knob, and I'm smoking out of it.
And of course, the shop teacher knew all the pressure points in your body to make you, put you through pain. The thumb, the back of your neck, the back of your
didn't realize
legs.
these people should not be in education. Should not be in education.
There was a shop teacher in the school system I was a part of who got in trouble for dropping some kind of a fucking a drug or a Mickey in the principal's drink.
Right.
And so some other teachers saw it and they knocked the drink
teacher
over.
did it?
Yeah. And then he tried it again and they filmed him doing it and he got in big trouble.
Did you say slip him a Mickey?
Or something, or a fucking... yeah, I really did.
Nah.
It was in the 1930s. They had just knocked over a bank, see? Yeah, I really am a fucking fool.
Oh my God! What do you think about the midterm elections now? Obviously,
Big change. Everything's going to be great.
Is it going to be great now?
Yeah, I'm so glad we straightened it all out. It was going to be great. Now it's going to be great again. Everything's going to be terrific. I have never watched anything. Now they've just reached the point where they don't even tell us what they're going to do, and they get elected.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Well, we're going to change everything. What? But what specifically are you going to do? We're going to do it. They're like a Nike ad.
It's
Just do it. That's all they are. And that piece of shit ad, I've never understood that fucking ad. Just do it. What? Do what, you fuckers?
Exactly. That's what a rapist thinks right before he commits the act.
Just do it.
And we got, look, you know what I'd like him to do? I'd like the Democrats and the Republicans to just figure out how to get rid of bed bugs in the country.
Well,
Why don't we start
that's
there?
not going to happen.
We're in a third world country at this point. We got bed bugs? Are you fucking kidding me? I asked my mother, who's 92, when they were living in the Bronx in like a shithole apartment, did they have bed bugs? They didn't have bed bugs.
Back then,
they didn't have fucking bed bugs.
Yeah. I had to hear a PSA for this woman on 1010 Wins. I'm driving in, and I listen. She goes, I have the dengue fever. My joints... I'm like, dengue fever? What the fuck are they even talking about dengue fever for in this country? We should not have dengue fever. Right. That's like, how do you get that? It's drinking dirty water from the Amazon. How?
My friend had the only reason the bedbug thing. A friend of mine, got an infestation of this, and him and his wife. It's like a 10-day process of total. Like they literally move you out of your apartment and they fucking steam this and do that and radiate.
And they freeze things.
Yeah,
they come in with like this refrigerant and freeze your bed, freeze everything, and then it apparently kills the things.
It's unbelievable.
I don't know. Did they actually bite you?
Yeah, they bite you. They leave little red marks all over you. And it seems that there's no diseases directly attributed to them,
right.
But it's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's annoying. I wouldn't want to have bed bugs.
And they're really little, too, aren't they?
Yeah, but you can see them, though. They're
things. They've shown them, I'm convinced now because I've seen a couple of ads for exterminators that just do bed bugs, that they're going to hotels with little baggies full of bed bugs, sprinkle them around, and then wait for the phone call. Who wouldn't do that? If you want to run in a fucking bed bug business. Bed bug business. I'm in the bed bug business.
I went to...
I was in a bed bug business with his father.
With his father. And your father, he brought the bed bugs.
There they are.
Yeah, see, they're
not that
kind
small.
of big. Where you sleeping? And then you go to the hotels, and you know something.
And I'm constantly. I don't want to.
Yeah, you're probably in some of the sleaziest hotels in the country.
I had them growing up. I didn't know what they were. I swear to God, I would see them crawling like in my room, which was filthy. I thought they were summer beetles. I thought I had little
what
summer
a cute
beetles.
name you gave them.
I really did think they were summer beetles.
They're blood-sucky ladybugs. And then later on, he got crabs.
I had crabs 3 times.
You had crabs 3 times.
Yeah, you get crabs, you must have 3 times.
At least you will get laid. What are you worried about?
Same chick, twice in a week. Gave it to me, black girl, Danielle.
That's just your fault.
I know it is. Her vagina, I could smell her pussy through her pants when she was at the bottom of the steps. I'm not kidding. She was 3 steps away from me.
And she was a deep sea diver.
It was horrific. I still got in there.
Whoa.
Twice.
Three times. Twice from her and once from a girlfriend who I think was cheating on me.
Oh. Fool me 300 times, shame on me. Yeah. Who was the third time from?
A girlfriend who was cheating on me.
Oh, was it cheating on?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
She had her pubes all shaved one day, and then a few days later I had crabs. I didn't put two and two together and go, the whore got crabs and fucked me before she shaved her pubes. Rotten good egg she was.
Would she use your razor and then you had him around your mouth? That would suck.
No, she didn't. She just trimmed her pubes. She didn't shave them completely. This is 1992 or 91.
Did you mention that to your therapist or what?
I have therapy today, actually.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Why do I withdraw when a girl tries to kiss me and I feel like I'm being molested? That's what we're gonna cover today. Why does anyone needing love from me feel sick and wrong?
Yeah, is that
Yeah,
it? Is that what you're covering today?
Yeah.
Do you think you'll ever be at the point where you can just accept your life, who you are, and not have to go to therapy or anything?
Yeah, I don't know. It's not bad. It's only an hour a week.
I know it's only an hour a week, but do you think you'll ever reach the point where you just don't need it?
No.
No. I'm
with you.
So he says there's no hope. You too, huh?
I'm with him.
Just like there's...
I just want a place an hour a week where I can fucking unload.
Yeah.
I mean, just go, you know.
The stage isn't enough?
No, I'm not. You can't stand on stage and go, look, do you think this is psychotic?
No, they watch your show and say, yes, he's psychotic.
Because you have to be funny on stage. A lot of times you don't want to, you don't want to be entertaining with it. You just want to spit it out and get feedback on it.
Your therapist isn't going, no, just laughing at you.
She has a little mic when I walk in, and I just do my jokes through a little PA. And everybody else in the fucking waiting room can hear my...
Time's up, they red light you.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna leave. We're through with this one. Aw. So you're just never going to be fixed.
No, I don't think so.
Always broken.
A lot of damage.
Yeah.
How long you been going?
7 years or
Oh,
something.
okay. Yeah,
8
me
years.
about the same. How about you? Did you go, Eddie, or no?
No. Too expensive.
No, they'll work with you.
I'd rather talk to myself in the mirror. You fucked up. I know that. Go back, get a pack of cigarettes, all right?
Yeah, you prescribe cigarettes to yourself.
You know, therapy is when my wife makes me go to put the marriage back together, and I spent what, $150 a week. I said, this ain't gonna work. Forget about it.
Yeah.
You know, so I said, forget about therapy.
It's the only therapist I ever went to was my ex-girlfriend from, we were going out for 9 years. She decided to go to therapy and, figure her shit out. And it was because our relationship was kind of being affected toward the end. And then she gives me the great idea of, my therapist kind of would like you to come in and me and you and her will sit and this. And now I'm like, I have to go.
Sucker, right.
It's either break up right now or go. And I didn't want to break up right then and there. So I'm like, all right, I went. I sat there like the scourge getting beaten up by these two women that everything was like my fault.
Are you going to change?
And then
is it possible you can change?
And then I pull the checkbook out. And it's like, okay, that was good. Just kick me in the nuts and I'll fucking give you a few hundred.
My girlfriend wants to go to
felt like.
couples therapy. I'm like, absolutely not. Both go to individual, fine. But we're not fucking married. I'm not going to couples therapy. I know you're fucked up. I don't need a therapist to tell me that.
And that's what I felt like too. It's like, look, I'm not married. Why am I doing this? If it's over, it's over. Yeah. And it wound up, being over.
Right.
But
maybe it was your attitude that was the problem.
My attitude. And then the thing is with couples therapy, and I went probably 3 times and had it. You're done. You walk out of the office, which of course is just in some nice house in some nice neighborhood. You walk out, and you're supposed to leave all that in there.
Oh, yeah, no.
Meanwhile, I'm getting in my truck going, all right, all right, cunt, the door's unlocked. I mean, oh, shit, honey. Yeah, it's unlocked. So, did I say that? You can't. I was incapable of leaving all that behind. The resentment I felt.
Sure.
And then I couldn't get it out. What am I going to be there for years trying to get this resentment out and stuff? So no, it was just like, look, it's better this just
My
ends.
daughter's therapist wants me to come in and see her. I said, come on, can we do it on the phone or what? My daughter's a mess. What do you want from me, huh? If you can't fix her, leave her home, huh?
What am I going to do? I'm the one that fucked her up. Why do you want me involved?
Of course, my wife blames me. You did drugs, the kids will do drugs. I never did drugs in front of the kids. Makes no difference.
I'm sure they never knew when you came home.
Now I ask my daughter if she's got any papers, for Christ's sake.
Yeah,
It's a dysfunctional family unit.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
is
they
that
say.
it? Dysfunctional family unit.
I had I did the same, the couples therapy once.
Yeah.
And we went in, and it was, we've been living together about a year, and then she started fucking around on me. And then, so she asked to go to this therapy thing. I'm like, I find out about it the night before. I'm enraged.
Of course.
And then all of a sudden, now I am sitting around with the guy therapist who wants to fuck her.
Oh, God.
And he's telling me what a piece of shit I am, and I'm the one who caused this. I'm going, are you fucking nuts?
What a great way to cockblock you.
And then he's describing my problems. And he's
Wait,
going,
she was cheating on you and he blamed you?
Yeah, he blamed me.
Why?
Because he was a shit.
Because he wanted to fuck her. Because Lewis's idea of sex, you'd put her on her stomach and fuck her in the ass and call her Mister.
Some girls might enjoy that.
Oh,
That
man.
is, and he's just
know, I was-
emasculating you.
Oh, yeah, he's like, and then he's telling me, he's describing conditions that he says I have, and I said, well, if I don't have those conditions, I can't do what I do for a living, you fucking putz.
Yeah, don't fix that.
So I leave totally enraged. That was really just extreme.
What excuse did he say to anyone to cause someone to cheat? What, you weren't providing enough emotional support and
Yeah,
love?
I had problem. I was the one. I had driven her away. Yeah, well, yeah, right.
Lewis, it's your small dick.
Yeah,
He's just emasculating you at every turn.
Yeah,
you come too soon.
Yeah.
She told me.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got her in the car. I drove her to the guy so she could fuck the guy. It's my fault.
Did she fuck the therapist or no?
No, she didn't fuck the guy. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, you
Who
don't
knew?
know. You left.
I just know I didn't get crabs.
It's harder for it's harder.
So, Lewis, how'd you know she was fucking around on you?
Because she told me.
Oh, she confessed?
Yeah.
What'd she say?
She said, basically she came, she'd been out and came back one night, and things had been going bad.
Oh, bad, okay.
So it was like
And you said, where were you?
yeah, I said, where were you? And she said, well, I've had it, and da-da-da-da.
I've had it.
Yeah, I've
It's not
had
a good
it.
answer when you
Yeah.
say, where were you?
Yeah.
Yeah, her panties are all askew. She's got fucking hip hop on her iPod. So, how long did you stay together? Why didn't you just leave her at that time? Did you feel like you could salvage it, or did you?
We, because it was one of those, I don't know, it was one of those ones when the sex was so good.
Yeah.
The addictive sex thing that, it was like, and we would go through these cycles, and it was great, shitty, fight, fuck, the whole
How long did you stay?
Battle cry for UCLA.
How long did you stay together after she confessed?
We stayed together. We got back together about 3 months later.
And how long after that did you stay together?
It's in the book, actually.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, I didn't really do it as a setup, no, but she, just a simple, long story short, then we end up together, then she gets pregnant, then we get married, because I'm that kind of a schmuck.
You got married?
Wow.
Yeah, but it lasted that long. You and I have been married longer, actually. and then she came in 4 months later and told me 6 months later the baby's not mine.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
So what happened? She has it now?
Yeah, no, she has it. We went and had blood tests with the guy. The kicker
Was it the same guy?
Holy shit.
No, totally different guy. It was a guy I was working in a theater company. And, and he was a mime. How fucking good
Are
is that?
you kidding me?
But he was a great dirty talker.
Yeah. He makes believe that he's pulling beads out of her ass.
That was really the kicker, a mime.
A mime
terrible.
knocked up your chick.
A mime, yes.
Yeah, let's make a wall.
Wow.
Oh,
So
shit.
would you ever fuck her and make her tell you about the fucks? Like, could you use that to be dirty?
No.
All right.
No, that would be like it must have been
not
complete
back then.
resentment.
I could now. Back
Yeah.
then, I was like,
It must have been-
Oh, it's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Did you
garbage.
think about it every day that you were with her though? That like, oh god, she was fucking someone else.
No.
While we were going out.
Were you fucking someone else?
No.
Oh, boo.
But I thought about it a
Oh
lot.
boo.
I did after.
Okay,
Yeah,
good,
yeah,
good, good.
Really? What a juggler. I showed you.
Yeah.
I one-upped you.
He had to buy threesome with the captain and Tennille.
Shields and Yarnell.
What was funny, I was in a state after this whole the strangest thing, after this whole thing goes down with the kid, I'm totally shell-shocked because I never expect. Why would you fucking, you know, it never crossed my mind. There was no Oprah show. There was nobody was going, you know, there was no everyday 60,000 things that are so bizarre you couldn't imagine them are occurring. So it's like, really, this happens? So I would be going out with women afterwards, and I would just tell them the story. And then they would fuck me. And you know, because it was like they were going to, and at the time, I'm just telling it to get it off my chest and go, you know, if I seem a little odd, and I'm not thinking. I mean,
That's
I'm like,
a great Costanza
and then
strategy.
they were like, you know, I'll make it up to you. And then I started, you know, it was like an amazing kind of a thing.
Did you ever did they ever after sex roll over and go, I completely understand why she did that?
Do you know any mimes? Wow, that is really something.
Is she still with the mime?
What a horrible thing.
No, she left him and now she married some other guy and then I think left him and
where the hell did you find this girl? She's really
an actress.
Oh,
good
actress.
Move. Yeah, good move on my
Probably
part.
good looking though, right? That's what
she was hot.
There you go.
Do you hate her or are you friends with her now?
No, I don't talk to her. I don't hate her. I just, it's like, the only thing that was odd was she got in touch and said that I was performing in the town and would I come and talk to her student? Like, you know, what? Are you fucking
Gonna do you a
teacher?
Favor?
She's a teaching
She's a teacher,
acting.
of course.
Oh, you should go talk to her
said,
students, yeah.
You should have said yes and then sent a mime. Guy walks in, he's just fake wall. Look out.
Well, here's
The
my
kid's
motivation.
crying.
A cunt cheated on me.
Yeah, tell the story to the students.
And she, you don't mind if I say she fucked a mime. So I internalized that and used it in my work.
Yes. Are you getting all this?
Yeah, no, we drifted totally, you know, that was it. Once that happened, it was like, door shut. I'm not dealing with you.
Are you one that could be any kinds of friends with exes? Have you done that?
Some of them are great, you know, in a way because Kathleen Madigan is a good friend.
She's your ex? I didn't know that.
We dated for like, went out for 3 years.
I like Kathleen.
And we became, but it was like, it took a bit of a while, but we're actually, you know, part of the problem was we were such good friends, it was like it would be like hanging out with you guys. I mean, it was like we were not.
I'm not going to,
I'm not going to pull your crank.
Oh, shit. Might as well leave now then.
But no, and then after we, you know, it's been, you know, great because we get it. It's like now there's no bullshit.
How many years ago did you date?
Yeah, that's it.
Huh?
How many years ago?
Years, about 20-some years ago. And
That's exactly it, though. You gotta, if you could still remain friends and completely throw that thought that you're having sex, that you're gonna have sex or want to have sex out the window, it ain't gonna happen.
Right.
We're just gonna be friends.
Oh, yeah,
Then it can work.
Hot.
Or if it didn't end with some horrid, resentful thing.
Right. Yeah, well, I mean,
then it's okay.
There's a woman also that I lived with for 7 years, and I can't bear to. I just can't talk to her. It's just. I felt like, you know.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, not her.
Okay.
I'm still friends with her.
Oh, cool.
Right.
You had a woman for 7 years?
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Yeah, that was a mistake. Don't you look back sometimes and go, I wasted 7 years.
But then I watch. But don't you also then see your friends who wasted 12, sometimes 14?
Sure.
Yeah.
Or 9?
Yeah.
I always think back right after 9. Oh, Jesus Christ, that sucked.
A shot of your face when you turned to him.
I know. All I thought about when I broke up with the wife was every girl I could have fucked for 9 years. I think back at situations when I was in bars, when I was doing gigs, whatever. It's like, and I didn't for her, so I wouldn't fucking, be cheating.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda, baby.
Oh,
coulda, woulda, shoulda.
God.
Yeah.
What I gave up. Nah.
And then I gotta go to the
Louis,
next.
I was just gonna say, get the fuck out
Exactly.
of here.
Take your cuckold body and fucking hit the bricks.
We got a guy that's coming in to spin plates.
I love your stuff, though. I think you're hilarious.
Yeah.
Congratulations, continued success, Anthony. Thanks so much for having me.
Continued success. Very cool, man.